me see your hands! Hey! Hey, come back! Let me see your hands! Stop! Stop!
On April 21st, 2025, just before 10 a.m., two stooges decided it was a perfect morning to rob a bank. Armed with a pistol that had been illegally modified to be fully automatic with a drum magazine, the two men stormed into the Diablo Valley Federal Credit Union in Concord, California, robbing staff at gunpoint, and walked out the door with bags full of cash. Following the robbery, authorities were notified, and a Concord police officer located their vehicle on Monument Boulevard near Interstate 680, initiating a pursuit. The pursuit continued south on I-680 towards Sunol, where traffic started to back up. Stuck and desperate, the suspects carjacked a Tesla at gunpoint, but the driver quickly disabled the car, stopping them from getting away. Moments later, they carjacked a second vehicle. Inside was a mother and her two children who managed to get out unharmed.
The carjack's on! Hey! Let me see your hands! Hey! Hey, come back! Let me see your hands! Stop! Stop! Fuck! Hey, are you okay? Mary, 215. He's outbound.
Police stayed on their trail and continued the pursuit into San Jose.
You got a mask on, we're flipping a U-turn, going back on Sage. Sorry, my bad. No, back on Lundy, southbound Lundy, occupied times 1. He's got a mask on. I couldn't really see if there was anybody else in the car, but it looks like he's solo. Okay, I lost sight of him now. I'm not in pursuit, I lost them. But Bayshore, he took Bayshore? Okay, I got him. He's right coming up over the freeway on Mulberry. Making a right turn on Mulberry Road. And myself and a couple wrong side of the road. Okay, just TC'd with somebody right in front of 880. Suspect is, two suspects running. Okay, one suspect, black shirt, all black, handgun, running down Timothy and Mulberry. The other one is in a gray, all gray, with the firearm. Both have firearms. Stand by. 999. Mulberry. Get on the ground! Get on the fucking ground! He's got a gun with a drum on it. Stay down! Get on the fucking ground! Get on the ground now. Get on the fucking ground now. Shots fired.
Officers shot and wounded one of the suspects, 29-year-old Cruz Vargas, who was then taken into custody and given medical aid. The second suspect, 21-year-old Elijah Phillips, was later found still in possession of the stolen money. Prosecutors have since charged Vargas with armed robbery, carjacking, and multiple weapons violations. Phillips is facing armed robbery, carjacking, and possession of a machine gun. Vargas was already on parole for a prior carjacking, while Phillips had active warrants for domestic violence and theft. On February 3, 2025, around 7:50 p.m., a Tennessee state trooper spotted a Dodge Charger flying down Interstate 40 near the 278-mile marker, clocked at 83 miles per hour in a 65 zone.
So orange Charger, Tennessee 9, Tom George 856, 9 Tom George 856, 280 eastbound.
I'm out down there with the third one.
Trooper Evans, Arkansas State Police. Reason I'm out with you for your speed. Got you at 83 miles per hour when you're coming at me. Have your license, registration, proof of insurance? Okay. How much marijuana do you have in the vehicle? Okay.
I smoked
Do you have any firearms inside the vehicle?
my baby mama. I seen my little girl.
Gotcha. Go ahead and turn your car off for me. Step back here to my car.
With no paperwork on hand and the smell of marijuana hanging in the air, the stop was already tense. Instead of cooperating, Williams reignited the car and took off, sparking a chase on I-40. At the 281-mile marker, Trooper Wright took charge of the chase as 28-year-old Brandon Williams kept fleeing eastbound. Williams attempted to resist by pushing against patrol units before being boxed in. During the arrest, he tossed a Ziploc bag later confirmed to contain approximately 90 grams of marijuana. Additional marijuana and a digital scale were later recovered during a search.
Get on the fucking ground! Put your hands on the back! I'm on the ground. I'm on the ground. I'm on the ground.
I got better fucking stay there. How about that?
It's unlocked. It's unlocked. Alright, got him covered?
Yeah.
Alright, cover him. There's a weed he tried to throw.
Yeah, I know. That's all.
On April 8, 2025, Florida Highway Patrol Trooper C. Bonanno spotted a tan Chevrolet Malibu flying down I-4 in Orlando at over 90 miles per hour in a 60 zone. When he tried to pull it over, the driver, later identified as 30-year-old Tristan Stephen Dixon, hit the gas and took off.
We got a vehicle not stopping from the I-4 eastbound. 40 Bravo Yankee, Bravo Mike, on 1031.
April 4, Michigan Division. All units 51 around location.
Gonna try to check.
Testing a test.
Bell, still heading westbound. Red light coming up. He's smoking.
I got the radio. Southbound OBT. What's the vehicle description? Chevy Impala. Southbound OBT going underneath I-4. Southbound OBT and I-4.
The Malibu weaved through traffic at more than 100 miles per hour, even colliding with 3 civilian vehicles before continuing to flee. Despite heavy front-end damage, Dixon kept running.
C-28.
Still following. Successful?
I'm successful. We all at that news station in the parking lot.
Alright, we need a cross street.
He bailed out and ran, but his escape ended almost instantly. Troopers took him down within moments and also arrested his passenger, 34-year-old Melissa Ann Dre. Inside the Malibu, investigators uncovered a massive trove of stolen credit card data, over 300 victims' information, counterfeit IDs, and a laptop tied directly to Dixon. Dixon faced a long list of charges, including fleeing police, reckless driving, leaving multiple crash scenes, trafficking counterfeit credit cards, and more than 300 counts of criminal use of personal identification.
She didn't do anything. She didn't do anything.
On June 8, 2025, Dayton police spotted a reckless driver near Steve Whalen Boulevard. The vehicle matched the description of one flagged earlier that day by a flock camera as possibly stolen. Officers moved in to check the plate, but what followed would take a dangerous turn on US 35.
Speed's of 76. Traffic is light.
Are there any other cars that can turn that way? About 90 traffic lights.
As officers tried to catch up, the car took the Smithville Road exit, cut across a grassy bank, and re-entered US 35, this time going the wrong way into oncoming traffic. With lights and sirens activated, officers moved in as the driver continued to refuse to stop. The driver, a 25-year-old man, was arrested and taken to the hospital before being booked into Montgomery County Jail on felony failure to comply. His passenger, a 26-year-old man, was also taken into custody on outstanding warrants. On May 10, 2025, Ocala police responded to a disturbance outside a Wendy's on East Silver Springs Boulevard. Witnesses reported a man brandishing a rifle, and when officers arrived, the suspect, identified as 25-year-old Voshan Brown, took off in a white sedan.
697 still northbound, northeast 25th.
Brown pushed his luck further by swerving into the wrong lane and colliding with a street sign. But the chase wasn't over yet. Things were about to spiral even more out of control.
Turn the vehicle off!
S16 Ocala, I need another unit here when these with me.
697, he's taking off again. Going eastbound, northeast 8th lane.
Northeast 8th lane. 6921. See, we got 8. Zone 1 OPD.
After a brief foot chase, Officer Hernandez deployed a taser and brought Brown into custody. A rifle was later recovered from under a parked car, and inside the vehicle, officers found marijuana and drug paraphernalia.
He's got a long gun! Put the rifle down! On the ground now!
There's the 107 down here, and on 28th Street. 7-0.
Put it on the ground now! On the ground!
Voshan Brown, a convicted felon, was taken to the hospital for crash-related injuries before being booked into the Marion County Jail. He faced a long list of charges for this incident, including aggravated assault, fleeing and eluding, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, and tampering with evidence.
Zone 1 OP.
It began at a TD Bank in Ocala, Florida, where 37-year-old Randall Lee Williford walked in with a gun and demanded money. He fled with more than $6,900 and jumped into a black pickup, waiting with his accomplices, 34-year-old Amanda Bishop, and 36-year-old Andre Baker. The three sped off, but their escape didn't last long. Officers were already closing in, and the chase was on.
That unit going past fire department, they cannot let us go through. Get that gas certificate.
Denver, direction westbound. Just past Forest High School. Inside lane, speed's about 90. Just went through the red light, going northbound, southeast 44th Avenue Road. Westbound 38th Street, heading back out towards Denver.
The pursuit came to a halt when the suspect's truck rolled into a retention pond. But it wasn't over yet. Williford got out of the wreck still holding a gun before officers closed in.
He's running with a gun!
Fuel's coming up.
Williford was shot in the wrist but survived, later charged with kidnapping, robbery with a firearm, possession of a firearm by a felon, aggravated assault on an officer, and tampering with evidence. Bishop was charged with robbery with a firearm and fleeing police, while Baker faced a robbery with a firearm charge. On the morning of September 3, 2025, Port Orange police attempted to stop a driver who refused to pull over. Behind the wheel was 24-year-old Christian Will Ottenott of Broward County.
Stop stick, stop stick, stop stick. Stop stick hit. Stop stick hit. Stop stick hit going toward the Farms Road. 110.
Southbound on 95. He's losing speed.
Ottenott swerved through traffic, blew past red lights, and pushed his vehicle to 118 miles per hour up and down I-95, putting everyone on the road in danger.
We're going too bad. He's going to lose it here in a minute.
He's losing speed.
Alright, stay back. We got the cavalry behind you. Spanish, I would have hit him. You want to get him or you want me to get him?
Volusia Sheriff Mike Chitwood moved in, determined to stop the pursuit.
12 Alpha 55 to Port Orange Sergeant, can I assist on 95? We got plenty of people, clear the air. Pit, pit, pit. Williamson overpass, pit in the median.
Anybody else in there?
No, no sir.
On the ground, on the ground, on the ground.
Authorities did not release details about what prompted the initial stop or why Ottenott fled. He was taken into custody and faced charges of fleeing law enforcement, reckless driving, a Florida superspeeder violation, and numerous criminal traffic citations.
Huh? What the fuck were you running for?
Adjust. 3, 2, 1.
On June 12, 2025, just before 5 p.m., Mesa police were alerted by their real-time crime center to a stolen truck near Power Road and University. The vehicle had previously fled from officers, and this time, the department's air unit tracked it from above as unmarked detectives closed in on the ground.
Number 6 in the stack. That's your cover. Northbound 72nd place.
The driver sped east on Broadway before officers tried to stop it with a grappler device, but the attempt failed. Cornered in a cul-de-sac, the stolen truck made a desperate attempt to flee, cutting across lawns and charging straight toward officers.
Get down! Get down! Hey, put your hands up!
Watch it, watch it, watch it.
Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Put your hands up!
Watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it.
Get down! Get down!
Here, watch out, watch it, watch it, watch it.
Hands up! Hands up!
Let's get out of the car.
Police deployed a diversionary device, then fired less lethal pepper ball rounds to gain compliance. Both suspects, age 17, were ultimately taken into custody. The driver suffered minor injuries in the crash but was not shot, and no officers were hurt. Mesa police said the teens would face criminal charges, though the specific charges were not disclosed.
Sam 6'9", we got a second detained. We're gonna call out to the car now.
On January 9, 2025 in Lakeland, Florida Highway Patrol Trooper Jones spotted a black Camaro speeding down Memorial Boulevard. It wasn't just any car. It was the same Camaro that had fled Auburndale police carrying stolen plates. When he flipped on his lights and siren, the driver fled, accelerating at an extreme speed. The driver, 23-year-old Jaziel Calero Nuez, accelerated and weaved through traffic at extreme speeds as more units joined the pursuit. Calero Nuez was pulled from the Camaro after the crash and tased when he resisted. A gun was later recovered from the floorboard where he had been reaching. From his pocket and the stolen car, officers recovered a stack of cash, nearly 50 grams of marijuana, a scale, ammunition, burglary tools, and a programmable key system used in auto theft. The crash left 2 people in the SUV seriously injured. Records show Nuez had 5 prior convictions and was driving on a suspended license. He was charged with aggravated fleeing causing serious injury, possession of marijuana with intent to sell, use of a firearm during a felony, grand theft auto, possession of burglary tools, and driving with a suspended license causing injury.